Southern Door, your pride is showing today. Pride in your community and pride in yourself, but most of all, pride in your children. And I'm here today to tell you you did the right thing and to congratulate you and yes, to join in your celebration around progress in this fine community.
There was a vision from the community that was led by John Wood, who just felt there needed to be a space for the arts and a respect for the arts. And then we had school board members and the superintendent, Joe Innes, who had that same vision. And they ran with it, and voila, we have this fabulous facility. And I thank them from the bottom of my heart.
Most schools of our size and our demographics may not have an opportunity to have access to a space this beautiful. And I think that that's something that the community has obviously taken great pride in, all the way from the very beginning when we had leaders who believed in the importance of providing a space. I believe this space is just as important as any classroom space, and to think that people had the foresight, the dedication and work ethic to make this become a reality, so we didn't no longer have to perform in a gymnasium stage or to close the gym down for band and choral concerts. It's just, we're very fortunate to have a space like this to be able to provide all of our students here at Southern Door.
I graduated from Southern Door many years ago, and one of the things that Southern Door has always been known for is its quality of musicians, in both the students as well as the staff that it has hired. And it's been very refreshing to now come back home and to hear the wonderful stories of how that legacy has really continued with outstanding performances by our students and just the quality and the passion that our music educators have.
We don't do things halfway. We do them to the best of our ability and even beyond that. You know, when you think you've climbed to the top rung, they add one more and they push you that extra limit, and it's not fun at the time, but once you see what you're doing and once you see, you know, you buy into it and get that feeling, it brings you to a whole new level and a completely new experience that when you're all said and done, you look back at it like, wow, you know, I just did that and I never thought I could ever do something like that. And we just knocked it out of the park.
As the Auditorium's technical director, and previously in my other roles as assisting and so on, you know, I've seen, you know, whether it's 15 versions of a Southern Door High School musical, 15 plus versions of the Southern Door Elementary School's 5th grade performance, spring concerts, winter concerts, Miss Door County pageants, and you know, whether it's the students that are involved, the staff and teachers, you know, the parent volunteers, etc. You know, everything comes together to make each performance unique.
One of the greatest joys I have is, as people are filtering out of the auditorium, is just the pure joy that they have in having been able to experience not only the great production, but to be able to be in a place that is just as beautiful as the production was.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way.
When I think about what has happened in the last 25 years, it's exciting to see that performing arts are still alive and doing well, continuing to flourish throughout our district, continuing to impact kids from all the way from 4K to high school, and even the broader community, just being able to provide performing opportunities that we can all enjoy.
We have a community that believes in performing arts. It believes in giving our children cultural education in the arts. And I think we have a team of adults as well as children that work together to make this happen, to be successful.
I'm hoping that this this facility will continue to be state-of-the-art. You know, I felt it was state-of-the-art way back in 1992 already. I mean, this was the talk of Door County, the space, the beautiful space, the acoustics, and I believe that the community and the school district has continued to reinvest dollars, time, resources, staff to ensure that it continues to thrive and continues to bring joy to everyone who attends.